spoil, but it may not be happening kwauri. So it might lead to tension and conflict in marriage. Another one is career advancement. You want to pursue your career, but you're facing my challenges. You want to be a family person, and at the same time you also want to be a career person. Saka zvimwe zvinokonzeresa zvetoti stress inyanye iwe chronic. And then emotional labor. There's nobody to support you. Your husband doesn't understand you. You don't understand yourself. Society is not understanding you. So you find that izvozvo zvega zvinogona kukonzeresa kuti mental health yako iwe inokanganisika. So another challenge is also your mental well-being. Wakawandirwa kubasa rakawanda kumba, juggling multiple roles arunzi uite can lead to health problems and in turn will affect your marital satisfaction. And then lack of personal time. Sometimes you don't have time yaunoti inde yako because kubasa uriko, kumba uriko, kupi kwese everywhere. So it may increase in stress and lack of a support system because you don't understand yourself. Your husband doesn't understand you. So your society doesn't understand you. Your friends may not even understand you because why do you want to be all over and everywhere? It was same cards. Be provided for, but in your situation it may be different. So these are some of them. I highlighted about 10 challenges, and I think it would be good also, Vikendi, to hear from
the empowered women.
Yes, from the empowered women. It's
So this is a safe space. We're opening up our phone lines now. You can call us 0772 162 651 if you'd also want to share your experience or maybe ask a question as well. Remember, this is a safe space and we're here to support each other. We're talking about some of the challenges that empowered women face. Tendai. Yeah.
Yes, so Vegan, as you've rightly said, it's a safe space. There's no need for you to give us your name. We're not going to judge you. We're not going to criticize you. But we're just offering you a safe space. Empty. Those
Star FM, good morning, Mam Kase. Moshe, you can go ahead with the contribution and also lower the volume of your radio.
Okay, yes, sure. So like you feel tired all the time. And now you're back home, and someone's looking at you like, like, but the thing is there, bruh. I'm so tired. But now you're being asked to be just educational, positional one. I feel what but all I'm asking for is that you feel and heavy and understand and appreciated. Because now, even gonna jump with the national and I it's not a I'll find a compass in Maria Coena.
Yes.
And I personally am somewhat I hand over my money. For our Marian way to influence young Rompa. But also I know it's for I mean what you will, what I say you will. Something let's come together. Let's go back it up, but I thought that
Yeah.
You're just confused with it. You don't need to say. So
ego yaktopinde babo. Yeah. Yeah. Sakapane nyaya.
I'm really sorry, my dear, this is what you're going through. And as I always said, Kuti, most of us are perishing for lack of knowledge. We're perishing for lack of knowledge. And as I rightly said, we're not going to judge, we're not going to criticize. But I think maybe in the coming weeks, we'll try and give you my solutions. Maybe just as a takeaway, you marry somebody who has what you lack. saka problem inoitika ndekuti varume havazivewo vari funzwa ndiri kutongwa but haasi kuziva kuti maari masikirwo akaitwa hazvimo, and God has given him somebody who compliments him. Saka chingodiwa ndechekuti muappreciatani. It's not kuti waita murume, it's not kuti uri kumutonga, but wakanzwisa kuti murume maybe is also facing my problems from family and society. Ndimika muna vakadzi munotongwa nevakadzi. Saka already maybe because of that background out of mudziro kuti pamunhu kuita sei ndiri kutongwa. So my humble advice would be it would be good if you can contact me after the session, and then I'll take you through my personalities and unzwisise your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you also understand your husband's strengths and your husband's weaknesses. Uyezve kuti muno compliment ana papi.
Star FM, good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. You can go ahead and a contribution.
Yes, I'd like to agree with the former speaker. It's difficult to be a working woman. You're on the ground. You're and without voicing the family from the auntie Vakatita. Auntie Vakati. And I was nice and the children and so on. It becomes difficult and you are always tired. You are always tired of all that or
yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, for being vulnerable. Muchitara, what you are going through, there's a solution. But our problem, as I rightly said, Tichitanga, we're lacking for lack of knowledge. Tukuparara nikushaiwa zivo. And society did something new, totally new. Havazvizivi, havazvinzwisisi. Saka zvinoita urikuomesa musoro. And iwe wacho hauzvizivi, hauzvinzwisisi, because it's something new. You are expecting to be provided for, and now you are the provider. Saka, and also murume ato confused weekend, because definition murume in my traditional roles, murume is provider, but in your instance it's not it. Saka tukutambura because tukushaiwa knowledge.
I'm going to take another call. Star FM, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You can go ahead with your contribution. Thank you.
At the same time doesn't want me to go to work. Ndakazenda ubasa kwacho ndakagara pamba ndichiwa mari yekuti ukwanise kuita zvaunoita semukadzi. Doesn't want me doing anything. Munhu akauya nemari yake anongozvitira zvanoda nemari yake, but I'm someone anokwanisa kutoenda kubasa otoshanda. Saka aishandi.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about your situation. But as I said, there's a solution. Yiritori for solution. But tukuparara chete nekuti tukushaiwa kuziva. But yes, maybe we can take another call and then also go by solution right at the end weekend.
Okay, thank you so much for your call.
Thank you so much.
And you know what, especially when you're working that much, and at the same time which tones amari no batika that you can buy a car. But onzwa munhu wotingati mbovake of which iye anofamba nemota every day, ini ndinokufamba going to work to and fro. Saka vedwe angoma needs aonekwe nditoziva kuti ndiri wekuvaka. So yeah, so it's a lot for women as well. It is a lot. Star FM, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, I think I'm going to gather courage. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about the empowered woman. Because my challenges are musangana now my marriage as an empowered woman. Aninga tinga kana mota yake and then baba because ndi baba ka over topiwa mota iwa usina mota wakutofamba nemakombi zviriko futi chozvona zvichiitika. Kuti uzofamba nemota baba vachifamba netsoka zvakutonetsa, but then mota yacho nayo yawatenga haisisiri yako. So yeah, pane nyaya ipapo. Star FM, good morning. Hello. Good morning. You can go ahead with your contribution.
Okay, thank you. My situation there as a woman, any man like young and but but my maid as to Noti munhu ngatitsvage munhu ane responsible nawo but munhu anoramba apa mabedza akungoenda because vanhu vanenge vachingoti odhumana nevachinetsa kuti mama vacho
Yeah.
unopinda difficulty kuti makuseni wakusiya wabika kuti vana naivo vozoenda kubasa. It's something very difficult.
Yeah, to juggle all of that at once.
All of that, yeah.
Like you're saying kuti munhu anenge achiexpect kuti ange ari kubasa paine time then kumba anofana kusiya agadzisa zvinogadziriswa and then to then show up as well in the lives of vana, of murume wake and of kubasa. My expectations anenge akawandisa ipapo.
Yes, Viken, I would like to encourage Manzimai to get help. And get help. There's professional help out there. So that at least you are able to empty. Because you are resentful. You are bitter. And urudzokera kumbeiko kumatriggers ari kungoramba futi achiuya hapana chikuita stress iri kuwanda, depression, anxiety because of your situation. But get professional help. That would be number one. And then number two, Viken, I would like to say, each marriage in a phase, just like every business goes through a phase. There's the romantic stage. Imagine makatometa mukomana nemusikana kai, and you were empowered, but waibvumwa waigashirwa. Aunazongotanga kuita empowered wa marriage. Mutori mukomana nemusikana aitoziya pamwe achitozokutora pabasa pako, handiti? But every marriage in a stages, let me say 3 major ones. The first one is that's the romantic stage. Yekungoti kungobatwa so kana kutaswa miri wese watoita magoose pimples weekend. Last from about 1 day to 3 years, depending on the couples. And then from that, the romantic stage, kusvika to about 15 or 20 years. Pane inonzi realistic stage. Ndopamuno kweshana weekend. From about, depending papera romantic stage, to about 15 to even 20 years weekend. Muchi question ndipo ndozochenda kadi pachiko baba wamobi ukanzwa mukadzi achikumulena about murume kunochita vakamboita courtship here vana vari pa realistic stage, and you find that most of these problems that we're talking about weekend, they happen ipapap. And then from there, that's when we are living happily ever after. So what can I say to today's woman ari kushungurudzwa ari kutambudzwa? Maybe uri pa phase iyoyi, yet the realistic stage. And then tine stage it's a weekend, especially if you are married and it's below 5 years or even below 10 years, from independence to dependence. Uchikura uri mwana mudiki, you really wanted to be independent from your parents. Now wakuzvisenzera wane career yako, you are independent. No sooner do you realize that wafana kuchive dependent on mumwe munhu now. Saka kubva mu independence imomo kutoenda ku you find it we are married but we still want to be single. You're married, the man also still wants to be single, yet he's married. Saka ime phase futhi noita say needs. However, if you're not being abused, because we don't encourage it to one it were abused marriage, be it emotionally, be it physically, because zvinokangani zvinozopara mama mental health illnesses atagara pamwe tinawo tisina okangana tinawo oita worse, and it resilience kungoza zvichapera izvi, positive thinking, get help, get professional help. Unokwanisa kunonozora vese vaiva tinoona tichiadmire vaive weekend tasamakura vagara marriage pamwe vane 20 years, pamwe vane 30 years, pamwe vane 40 years, vaku happily ever after. They now living happily. After all, now he has come back to his senses. Kuti ndiri kumboita ikweni, ndikuitira chiko mai ava utsinye ingava 20 vakawani kusvika pandasvika apa. The same even with the woman, because you need to let me jump out. Unobuda, but from unobuda from pan to fire. Because if you are a born leader, if you're a choleric, chances are you marry my introverted, my phlegmatics and melancholies. Chances and we don't know. I don't know if our callers still want to call and share some more and pour out.
You can hit us up on our phone lines. You can call us now. Kunema empowered women. Achona mishitauro zvekare mamwe matambudziko amuri kusangana nawo mudzimba imomo as an empowered woman, as a working woman, kuti zvinhu zvachona senge zvanochitaura nevanga vachitifonera kuti zvinozosvika pakuwanda, where you're expected to be present kumba ndigese maoko ndidini apa watoya futi wakaneta pamwe tese tiri kubva kubasa takaneta asi zviri kunzi aiwa iwochi shiramba uchita uroo yako yeukadzi, and how that's supposed to happen. And as you said, kuti God then gives you what you lack, you know.
Yes.
So maybe ipapo vanhu vakatopa wisoti kana uri a choleric as a woman, and you know you're really out there, you're the leader, pamwe unobva watoona murume kuti anenge ari pasi panhau idzodzo chete, but then anoramba ari murume.
Yes.
So yeah,
Viken, what I can say is also remember, but best part of mental health, number one thing chinotibatsira, it's positive thinking. Ukati wedu situation andiri rurwadza ndazodi, that's what you get because you are confessing that. Take the positive side. Imagine kuri kuti wakadedzwa kubasa, weekend wasvika kumba you are tired, ubva wadedzwa kubasa unzidzoka kubasa, unosvika kubasa uchiti you are tired ere, unenge watone imwe energy yekutoshanda futi handitika. So you find that most of the times we are tired at home, but kubasa takasimba stereki. Ko how about kungoreservewo ka energy kuti kana wasvikawo kumba, because kubasa ucharetire depending nekubasa kwako at 50, at 55, at 65, at 60, at 62 you will retire, but you need a home to go back to. How about also creating that safe space yekuti when you retire from work you can go home, you can go home to your husband, you can go home to your children, just that little energy. Maybe yes tichita zvese, please reserve walk a little energy kako kuti unosvika kumba, you know, and try your best. I'm not saying don't overwork, but try your level best. And kanta kwenda kumba ngatigeze kuchitakura basa tenda naro the empowered woman.
Okay.
Yes. And then I have a practical story pamwezi wandiri zvinoitika ere izvi. Maybe we also have mamwe makolas edu who have done this successfully. There's a story of I've just used my pseudonyms, Maria and John. So varorana, Maria, she's a lawyer. Murume wake haasi lawyer, aringoitawo basa ndikubatanidza, you know, aringobatanidza arorwa. So she's facing rejection from her husband, she's facing rejection from her in-laws, and she's struggling kubalance basa, you know, as a lawyer pamwe zvoda kuitwa zvakawanda and all, and but she was really committed to a marriage. Vachinji vedu we have a plan B. Zvikaramba will do this. So you find that resilience kacho kanozopera, and the commitment inozopera when you face such instances, right? But what did she do? Already she faced problems balancing life and work, and also to fulfill my traditional roles. But what did she do? Akachaga support. That's number one. So I'm encouraging wakadzi, let's look for support. Early intervention is key. We try ignoring each other, we try talking to our friends help, we try my help mama kasiyana, and we are only making the situation worse. The attention that you give to BP, the attention that you give to diabetes, the attention that you give to any other illness, let's prioritize the same for our mental health. Let's seek help. And then open communication. Communicate and mutaure mudze. Express your feelings of rejection, and you use I statements. You don't attack your husband, you don't attack the society, you don't attack your in-laws, but you attack the problem. Attack the problem. Set my boundaries. You know, when we're talking about boundaries, it's like you're telling people how you want to be treated, right? So communicate that. People are not going to say, and then at the same time create a support system. Chago who have done it and have done well, and copy from them, so that we can and apana chino kunda resilience and persistence. Zvakabatsira Maria to be where she is. And you know, it didn't all happen overnight. Maybe marriage 20-30 years after a realistic stage. It's a cycle that we can't run away from.
We can't run away from that cycle. If you're just tuning in, it is Mental Health Matters with Tendai. Annah, Phiri would also want to love to hear from you, and also to hear from those who have personal successful stories, like the one that you shared, to share about managing stress in their marriage. You can also kindly call us and tell us about your experience as well. And